Thank you for identifying my beauty as a man, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, like for real though, you know.
Don't Rihanna and ASAP Rocky look like a literal match made in heaven? So why did it take them so long to get together? Well, apparently ASAP had a crush on RiRi for the longest time, but she was the one who constantly pushed him away and kept him in the friend zone for years. But why though? And why did Rihanna reject ASAP so many times and kept choosing the wrong guys over him? That's what we're talking about today, so stay with us to find out why it took Rihanna so long to give ASAP a chance. And make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can be the first to get all the trending showbiz news. Rihanna and ASAP Rocky recently made their red carpet debut at the Met Gala, and the fans just can't get over how happy and in love these two look. Rihanna and ASAP are absolutely perfect together, one fan commented. Beautiful souls and beautiful people. I don't know why I love this celebrity pairing so much, but my gut is that they will not only make it official, marriage, and make it in the long haul, but I actually see children in their near future too. Can't wait. Get it, ASAP and RiRi. But ASAP never wanted to be just Rihanna's friend, so why did it take Rihanna so long to give him a chance? According to one insider close to Rocky, ASAP has been very into Rihanna for years and was always the instigator in their relationship. However, Rihanna would always brush off his advances and keep him in the friend zone. Things changed over the summer and they finally hooked up, the source said. They've been together ever since. But seeing how well matched Rihanna and ASAP are, it really makes you think why Rihanna kept rejecting him all this time. These two actually go way back, and they always seem to have such amazing chemistry. Dating rumors followed them ever since they collaborated together on Rihanna's single Cockiness back in 2012, and ASAP reportedly tried to shoot his shot at RiRi many times over the years. However, Rihanna kept him in the friend zone, so ASAP got tired of pursuing her and started dating Victoria's Secret model Chanel Iman. ASAP and Chanel got engaged in April 2014, but just 6 months later, they broke up after reports emerged that ASAP had a one-night stand with Rita Ora. Since both ASAP and Rihanna were single at that point, romance rumors started circulating once again. However, in his May 2015 interview with Hot 97, ASAP clarified that Rihanna was still just a friend. But you could totally tell he just couldn't figure out why Rihanna never gave him a chance.
If it happened,
it'll happen.
Then it would have happened. We didn't do that.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, not only did Rihanna reject ASAP again, she actually decided to give Chris Brown another chance, which caused a lot of fans to call her out on her questionable taste in men. Many fans also speculated that Rihanna never truly got over Chris, and that's why she kept friend-zoning other guys, including ASAP and Drake. I think she will always love Chris, even if it's not romantic. She deeply cares about him and his well-being, one fan commented at the time, adding that Rihanna simply doesn't share that kind of connection with any other guy. However, Rihanna did eventually move on and distance herself from Chris. So why didn't she try her luck with ASAP then when he was so obviously into her? Well, some fans think that the reason why Rihanna was hesitant to give ASAP a chance was because by the time she ended things with Chris for the second time, ASAP was rumored to have hooked up with Kendall Jenner. And we all know how much Rihanna dislikes Kendall. According to The Sun, ASAP and Kendall hooked up after attending the 2017 Met Gala and were later spotted clubbing together in various locations around the world. Some fans think Rihanna was disappointed in ASAP when she found out he hooked up with none other than Kendall. I used to ship Rihanna and ASAP, but now I remember why I didn't want her to get with him. He dated Kendall Jenner, one fan commented. Interestingly, right around the time romance rumors about ASAP and Kendall started spreading online, Rihanna was spotted in a London nightclub holding hands with Saudi billionaire Hassan Jameel. But while ASAP's romance with Kendall turned out to be just a hookup, Rihanna spent 3 years in a relationship with Hassan before calling it quits in January 2020 and citing their different lifestyles as the reason for the breakup. So could Kendall really be the reason that Rihanna waited all these years, as she didn't want any guy with a baggage, especially if that baggage was Kendall Jenner? Or was it because she was just not ready? And now finally, after so many years of constant dating rumors, Rihanna decided to give ASAP a chance, and the fans couldn't be happier for them. Why do I feel like crying emotionally when I see them together? Such a legendary couple. But RiRi and ASAP don't just look good together, they also seem super compatible when it comes to their long-term goals. Both of them are very family-oriented, and they've both admitted they can't wait to become parents. Back in March 2020, Rihanna told British Vogue that she wants to have kids in the next 10 years, no matter what it takes. When asked where she sees herself 10 years from now, Rihanna answered, 10 years? I'll be 42. I'll be ancient. I'll have kids, 3 or 4 of them. And when Vogue asked her if she'd be fine with being a single parent in case the right man doesn't come along, Rihanna quickly replied, "Hell yeah." She then went on to explain that society makes her feel like she's doing something wrong if she chooses to be a single parent, and said, "They diminish you as a mother if there's not a dad in your kids' lives. But the only thing that matters is happiness. That's the only healthy relationship between a parent and a child." The interview with Vogue was published just a couple of months after Rihanna split from her boyfriend of 3 years, Hassan Jamil. And though she didn't give any details on why they broke up, she said that at the age of 32, she realized she doesn't have to tolerate anything that doesn't suit her. "When you're overwhelmed, you need to start cutting things out, and I'm overwhelmed too much," Rihanna said. "What's happening now is that I'm going back to black and white. My gray area is shutting down." After this, many fans thought Rihanna would be taking a break from dating and maybe even starting a family on her own. But shortly after her breakup with Hassan was announced, reports emerged that Rihanna was spending a lot of time with ASAP Rocky. However, one insider told The Sun that Rihanna and Rocky weren't officially a couple at that point and that Rihanna was just having fun. "It's really casual between them and she's not thinking about whether there's a future with Rocky. She's a newly single girl having fun," this source said. But Rihanna and ASAP's casual fling turned serious very fast, and we're now hearing these two are already planning their future together as husband and wife. Just months after the relationship was confirmed, ASAP gushed about Rihanna in an interview with GQ and called her the love of his life. "It's so much better when you got the one," ASAP said. "She amounts to probably like a million of the other ones. I think when you know, you know. She's the one." ASAP also explained that the connection between him and Rihanna feels very organic and natural because they both have roots in Barbados, the country his father emigrated from. Shortly after Rihanna and ASAP's Barbados trip, one insider told ET that Rihanna introducing Rocky to her family was an obvious step in their relationship, since they're both in it for the long haul. They've known each other for so long as friends and in a work setting, which makes it so easy for them to get along, travel together, and be involved in each other's lives to the full extent, the insider shared. They always have such a good time together and definitely seem in love. A separate source told People that Rihanna and ASAP have been inseparable ever since they took their friendship to the next level. But that's not all. Us Weekly also recently reported that there's a lot of buzz in Rihanna and ASAP's circle about an engagement being in the works. One source shared that, going by the hints Rocky's been dropping, it may well happen soon, but there's no pressure, and what matters most to both of them is to keep building on this truly beautiful thing they've got going. The insider also added that Rihanna and Rocky see each other as life partners, and though they don't need a piece of paper to be happy, Rihanna is a real romantic, and her friends and family, especially her mom, would love to see her married. And according to People magazine, Rihanna and ASAP are both fully committed, and they both think marriage is the next logical step. "They're crazy about each other," the insider said. "This romance evolved since they were friends first. They already knew and respected each other, and it has just grown from there." But looking at Rihanna and ASAP together, it just makes no sense why she kept him in the friend zone for all these years. So now we want to know what you think is the reason it took Rihanna so long to give ASAP a chance. Was ASAP's rumored hookup with Kendall really the reason? Leave your comments down below.